Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very intense and emotional topic for you. The reactions from the Ajax players after their heavy 5-1 defeat against Chelsea. You'll hear exactly what the players had to say after the match, their feelings and their thoughts on what went wrong. This video is fully dubbed in English, so no worries if you don't speak Portuguese, you'll get the full experience. We've made sure you can follow every reaction and every comment clearly. If you enjoy football content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates, and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and keeps us motivated to bring you even more content. And we want to hear from you. Comment below and tell us where you're watching from. It's always amazing to see fans from all over the world joining the conversation. So get ready, sit back, and let's dive into what the Ajax players had to say after this tough match against Chelsea. You won't want to miss a single reaction.
Yes, in the end it's a loss, and well, I do feel responsible for that too.
Yeah, I understand. I get that you say you're proud, but the bottom line is that Ajax is at the very bottom of the Champions League table.
Yes, that's right.
What does that mean to you?
Well, that it obviously has to be better, and but like I said, tonight, yeah, early red cards, and then, well, it obviously becomes especially difficult.
Thank you.
The plan was to stay compact in that way with a compact organization. And I think that actually in the early phase up until the red card, after about 15 minutes or so, there were several moments where we did really well, also in terms of our play, yeah. So in the first 15 minutes, we did that well. Yeah, good. And then, of course, that red card, and then basically the whole plan kind of collapses, just as you would expect. Yeah, and pretty quickly we were 2-0 behind as well. Eventually you get back to 2-1 with a penalty, but then right before halftime, 2 more penalties. Yeah, especially that 3-1. I do blame myself for that. It was just, yeah, that wasn't smart.
Was that you going in too recklessly? You said, I want to go to war as well.
Well, yeah, that's not something you should go to war over, but I wanted to block him and actually slide in front of him because I thought that then...
In their phase, it's not going with us. But in a game like tonight, there's everything in it to win. The red card, two penalties, 2 changes of direction. It changes the situation that we're in. It's unfortunate. We had hoped we could do something. It's a new knockout. How are we going to look for new direction? How are we going to set this right? We'll continue on and make sure that we go the right way. We saw a team tonight that really plays for one another, and in that way we're injury prone. And as a team we work together and we try to stay in it together. Remco, who's the first keeper for Ajax? That's a question for the trainer. Then I'll ask that to the manager. Were you surprised? You had a few discussions. Can you say something about that? On Friday, the manager told me that I could be ready for this game. And that was it, really. How difficult is it if you have little rhythm, you don't play for young Ajax, and to then suddenly play in the game? You're expected to prevent balls and also make sure that you lead. I try to do my best, and of course it's difficult. And I have to make sure that I take responsibility for it. And that's just what I did last year, and continue. And if you play, you can be a bit more available and put a bit more of a stamp on the team. And I'll just continue on, just as I had last year when I stopped. Are you happy over your performance tonight? No, I can't say that if you've had 5 goals on you. But from my position, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Waar ging het nou het meeste mis bij jullie vanavond?
What went the most wrong tonight? The red card.
Maar daarna,
And after that, then you still had 5 goals after you. Where did that go wrong in your feelings? We played against a good Chelsea that's in form currently. And at the end, with that type of team, it's very difficult. With a few goals on you that are against you. Where did it go wrong? It's really that you just face them and then it becomes difficult. How did you try to fix the damage and get the ball right after the halftime? By sticking together and not just giving in and learn things from it. And just how we did that in the last half, we were controlled. We tried to learn as much as we can so we can bring it back to the league. And that we then can be better in that. And make agreements and communicate better. How do you prevent that you don't lose hope entirely? Because we're playing again on Sunday. And we have to look to that on Sunday, and that's the most important. How do you look at that penalty moment? The first was with the slide from Code. I understood from the referee that the first moment was when if he touches the ball first, then, or if he doesn't touch the ball first, it's a penalty. It brings us to a tough situation to continue slide on. You saw it a lot in the game. There were a lot of slide tackles. Yeah, it's possible. I didn't count all of them. But the second situation was very unlucky. And of course I was punished quite heavily when the ball goes out as well. What did you think? You saw it happen. He knocked into him with his foot and scraped it. And then it's a penalty probably. Is that part of it? Everything goes wrong and then this type of thing sort of tips it over the edge. It's very heavy. And if he stands on his foot, then he stood on his foot. Ajax is still a big club in Europe, even when they come to London. But now Ajax is last in the Champions League. What does that say over the current situation at the club? It's pretty painful. Thank you. It's a lot about this game currently. It's unlucky. But you were there last season as well, and you were mostly on the bench.
Understand.
How do you explain the fall of Ajax? That's a tough question. Of course we're searching. We had a different play style last season. At that moment in time it went well with the players we had. With Jordan we had a clear leader who held the group together. He put the deal down. It's very important for a team full of young players. That's a clear defining moment that we miss those types of players on the field. And it broke the routine of the game. It's very important that you have this certain type of experience and leadership, and Jordan, he had that leadership on the field. It was very clear how he wanted it, and he held the boys together in the front. I did that last year in the back. And we were missing a bit of direction. Did you understand from the manager that this was a one-time start on the pitch? Or will there be more on that? We'll see that on Sunday, 12:15.
Wow, what a roller coaster. Those were the reactions from the Ajax players after their tough 5-1 loss to Chelsea. It's always fascinating and sometimes heartbreaking to see how players handle such challenging moments on the pitch. You get a real sense of the emotions, the frustrations, and even the lessons they take away from a match like this. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest football reactions, match reviews, and exclusive content. Your support makes a huge difference and motivates us to bring even more exciting videos to the channel. We also want to hear from you. Comment down below and let us know where you're watching from and share your thoughts about the match. Do you think Ajax can bounce back next game? What did you think about Chelsea's performance? Your opinions are what make this community so awesome. Thanks so much for sticking with us until the end. We really appreciate every single one of you watching from all around the world. Stay tuned because in the next video we'll bring even more exclusive reactions, highlights, and football stories you won't want to miss. Until then, keep supporting your teams, enjoy the beautiful game, and we'll see you very soon.